this childhood dream of becoming a doctor. I thought of being a writer, a therapist, an architect, and many more things. But I couldn't see myself going through with any of them. Growing up, I was obsessed with superheroes. And when asked what superpower I wanted, I always said, I want to be a healer. So to sum it up, the reason I chose to become a doctor is because I cannot imagine myself doing anything else other than.
I have always seen my dreams through my father's eyes. And he always had a dream that I should wear a white coat and enter this noble profession and finally come out as a successful doctor. Another very prominent reason for why I want to become a doctor is because only here I can get that assurity to help people in need without any discrimination till my last moment.
The reasons that why I want to become a doctor. Number one, to serve mankind and save precious lives. Doctor, like you have a reason to become a doctor. It is the ultimate reason that you want to become a doctor is like saving others' lives and serving the mankind because it is fascinating. Number two, medicine is never boring. It is a very fascinating job. Physicians interact with different kinds of people coming every day with different kinds of ailments. It brings a sense of satisfaction and excitement every day and brings new challenges. Number three, respect. Doctors are considered next to God. They are considered as the leader of the healthcare system. They have certain prestige and recognition in the society. Doctors are considered next to God. Number four, money. Money is very important.
Doctor and because I think helping others is an incredibly significant way. Because when someone is sick or injured, we have opportunity to restore his life to normalcy. Next is the trust and honor the doctor gets from his patient.
What's your problem?
It's a very confidential issue for me, and if this issue gets out in the public, I'll lose all my reputation. It will have an adverse effect on my family too.
Don't worry, just feel free to say me what's been bothering you. And I assure you that your issue will be kept confidential. It has been taught to us in the medical school. And it's our principle to protect your privacy and not to disclose it to anyone out in public.
We just saw an enactment of two indispensable qualities of a doctor, being a good clinician and a good communicator. The way in which a doctor communicates information is as important as the information which is being communicated. Patients who understand the doctor are more likely to acknowledge their health problems, understand their treatment options, and modify their behavior accordingly.
Sir. Yes, sir.
What is going on?
So about yesterday's case, that 55-year-old man.
Sir, he was suffering from COVID-19.
Oh yeah, the trending virus. I was seeing from a couple of months. What is it like? What are the precautionary measures with respect to my age? What should I measures take?
Sir, you have to wear a PPE kit all the time when you are consulting the patients and also maintain social distancing whenever possible.
How do you guys know all this stuff?
So we attended a seminar on COVID-19 last week.
From there we came to know about all these things, and sir, you would be glad to know that we are organizing a seminar in our hospital too. So please attend it, sir.
Yeah, if you are saying so, I will attend.
Thank you, sir.
A doctor must show respect to his colleagues, whether senior or junior. True professionalism should come from heart and not just formality. A doctor must be willing to learn new concepts and techniques about treating disorders and diseases. In short, he must be a lifelong learner. हाँ बेटा, कैसे हो?
चलो ना पापा, आइसक्रीम खाने चलते हैं।
चलो बेटा, चलते चलते।
नर्स, मेरी बेटी का एक्सीडेंट हो गया, देखिए ना उसको चोट लगी है। जल्दी डॉक्टर कहाँ है?
अरे क्या हुआ? मैं अभी डॉक्टर को फोन करती हूँ।
नर्स तेज चलाती है स्कूटी, इतनी बार बोला है, मना कर।
हेलो
डॉक्टर, एक इमरजेंसी केस है। एक लड़की का एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, बहुत खून बह रहा है, फ्रैक्चर भी है।
ओके आ रहा हूँ।
पापा क्या हुआ?
बेटा एक अर्जेंट पेशेंट है, मुझे जाना होगा।
कल भी आपने यही बोला था।
कल पक्का जाएंगे।
Through this little skit, we have seen patient care and humanity. Even at odd timings, the doctors are always available to assess their patients. A doctor is never off duty. Patient safety is an important aspect of our healthcare system and a key priority for us doctors. People think that doctors become numb to the sufferings of their patients over the time, but that is not the case. Instead, they become empathetic and can feel the pain of their patients.
I am very sorry to inform you that despite a successful surgery, we could not save your husband.
Yeah?
Ma'am, please.
No, how could you?
Please compose yourself. This is a hospital.
Explain yourself. I want to know the answers.
I
What has
don't owe you an
happened?
explanation. I did my job right. The surgery went well. You can talk to them.
But you were the one who operated my husband.
Ma'am, we are extremely sorry for your loss.
The surgery was successful, but due to some unfortunate complications, we lost him.
ऐसे कैसे कर सकते हैं आप?
Please, ma'am, come with us. We'll explain out everything you need to know in the
Situation, the senior doctor was arrogant and not taking the responsibility for the death of the patient, whereas this associated doctors were very supportive to the patient's relatives. From this act, we want to convey that a good doctor should respect everyone, whether it's associate doctor or patient relatives. A good doctor should have integrity and own up to their flaws and mistakes, and only then one can learn through experience and become better version of themselves.
The most recognizable symbol of the medical profession since time immemorial. The body of the white coat represents the magnitude of hard work, endurance, sleepless nights, and the years of toiling that it takes to be a doctor. The sleeves of the white coat represent the dexterity, the intellectual depth, and the delicate skills that it takes to be a clinician.
Symbolizes lifelong teaching, learning, and service to community. First of all, let us see when did the white coat or apron come into picture. Throughout 19th century, the Western physicians usually dressed in black formal attire in order to represent the seriousness of their interactions with their patients. But as science progressed and with a better understanding of hygiene, the white coat was gradually adopted. The white coat indeed makes it easy for us to see whether it is clean or not, to ensure sterility, and cotton, being the most common material of which it is made up of, helps us to clean it at higher temperature.
Wearing a white coat is a matter of pride and honor, be it stained with the blood of the saved or the savior. It was a 6-year-old's dream to one day fit into her dad's white coat or have a white coat of her own. This was my story. I know most of us sitting here have such beautiful stories to share. The pride that one day we would be serving the ill. The pride that it's okay to have sleepless nights. It's okay to have a lot to study, and it's okay to have some of our favorite things sacrificed, because the moment you wear your white coat and look at yourself in the mirror is the exact moment you know that all your sacrifices are worth it. Lastly, when you are ready to quit, just remember how good you look in a white.
As you slide your arms into the white coat, you now be shouldering some set of responsibilities. Responsibilities to earn the trust of your patients with your very best skills, and most importantly, to be compassionate. Kindness shown by the compassionate physician is considered as the most noblest act in the human race, and also to perform magic. We all are familiar with the Harry Potter book series. The curriculum at Hogwarts was somewhat similar, as of course we won't be having broomsticks, but we are having a magic wand that is stethoscope. Most importantly, we must keep our white coats clean, not by soap and water, but with your purity, sincerity, transparency in your profession, and most importantly, the professional integrity.
This meaningful ceremony marks the transition of incoming students to our training as physicians. White coat is to remind us of our professional duties so that medicine is practiced with integrity and honor. It is to remind us that this career path we have chosen is not merely a job, but rather a commitment to serve a society and ensure that they have the most favorable outcome. The white coat ceremony is our agreement to embark on the career of medicine and to prove our dedication in this particular field. Wear your white coats with pride, hold your heads high, and be confident in the fact that you have made an excellent choice, but at the same time, do not forget to be humble and compassionate.
I, as a student of medicine, on the auspicious occasion of the white coat ceremony, pledge to honor the white coat, and take oath that I will listen to each patient's unique human story. I will mind my biases and treat every patient with compassion. I will assume the best in others and be kind. I will support my colleagues as we join to care for patients. I will appreciate my opportunities in this profession